J.R.R. Tolkien's Middle-earth is a world rich in history, mythology, and intricately detailed locations. Among the most captivating of these is Gondolin, the hidden city of the elves, a beacon of hope and a symbol of defiance against the encroaching darkness of Morgoth. Often overshadowed by more prominent realms in Rivendell and Lothlorien in Lord of the Rings, Gondolin holds a significant place in the early history of Middle-earth, particularly within the Silmarillion and the Books of Lost Tales. This video will delve into the details of Gondolin, exploring its founding, its architectural splendour, its societal structure, its tragic fall, and its lasting legacy within Tolkien's vast legendarium. Greetings all, I'm your guide the Archivist. Today I will look at Gondolin, its origins, its influences on the events of Middle-earth and its final fate. Before we begin, please remember to like the like and subscribe waystones down below, so that more people can learn from the archives. Gondolin was founded by Turgon, one of the great elven lords of the Noldor and the second son of Fingolfin. During the elves' long march from Valinor to Middle-earth, Turgon, guided by Ulmo, the Valet of Waters, had a vision of Tumladen, a hidden valley surrounded by encircling mountains. This vision resonated deeply with Turgon, who harboured a desire for a place of refuge from Morgoth's growing power. Recognising the strategic advantage of Tumladen's hidden location, Turgon dedicated himself to building a magnificent city there. He gathered a select group of his people, skilled artisans and warriors, and in secret they began the arduous task of constructing Gondolin. The location remained a closely guarded secret, known only to Turgon and his trusted followers. The journey to Gondolin was perilous, passing through the Gate of Sirion, a heavily guarded passage. Once inside Tumladen, the elves laboured tirelessly, channeling their skill and artistry into creating a city of unparalleled beauty and strength. Turgon named it Gondolin, meaning hidden rock, further emphasising its concealed nature. The city's secrecy was paramount, for Turgon believed that by only remaining unknown could Gondolin hope to withstand the inevitable onslaught of Morgoth's forces. Gondolin was not merely a fortified settlement, it was a masterpiece of elven craftsmanship, a testament to their artistic prowess and their deep connection to the natural world. The city was designed with meticulous attention to detail, reflecting Turgon's vision for a place reminiscent of Tirion, the beautiful city of the elves in Valinor. The city was built on Amon Gwareth, a steep hill within the valleys of Tumladen. 7 gates, each more heavily fortified than the last, guarded the approach to the city. These gates, named wood, stone, bronze, iron, silver, gold, and steel, were each manned with a different division of the Gondolindrim, the elves of Gondolin, and were adorned with intricate carvings and protective enchantments. Within the walls of Gondolin, the city was a tapestry of gleaming white buildings, towering spires, and lush gardens. Fountains played in sunlit courtyards, and trees, brought from the lands beyond, flourished within the city's protective embrace. The Great Market was a bustling hub of activity, filled with the sound of bartering and the displays of exquisite elven crafts. The King's Tower, the highest point of the city, offered a panoramic view of the valley and served as a symbol of Gondolin's power and resilience. Each of the 12 houses of Gondolin had its own distinct character and craftsmanship, contributing to the city's overall diversity and splendour. The House of the Harp was renowned for its musicians and poets, whilst the House of the Hammer was famed for its smiths and weapon makers. The House of the Tree cultivated the city's gardens, and the House of the Fountain maintained its waterworks. Gondolin's society was structured around the 12 houses, each led by a lord who commanded the allegiance of its members. Turgon, the King of Gondolin, held ultimate authority, ruling with wisdom and fairness. He fostered a culture of learning, artistry, and martial prowess. The Gondolindrim were renowned for their skill in warfare, their mastery in crafts, and their deep appreciation for beauty. The relationship between the houses was complex, with each house having its own unique traditions, skills, and rivalries. However, they were united in their loyalty for Turgon and their commitment to the defence of Gondolin. Each house contributed to the city's overall strength and prosperity, forming a cohesive and resilient society. Secrecy was paramount in Gondolin. The elves of Gondolin were forbidden from leaving the valley without Turgon's permission, and no outsiders were allowed to enter. This strict policy was enforced to maintain the city's hidden status and protect it from Morgoth's spies. While this secrecy ensured the city's safety for centuries, it also contributed to a sense of isolation and insularity among the Gondolin. Despite its formidable defences and its hidden location, Gondolin was ultimately betrayed. Maeglin, Turgon's nephew and a powerful warrior, harboured a secret desire for Turgon's daughter Idril. When Idril rejected him and instead married Tuor, a man who had been guided to Gondolin by Ulmo, Maeglin's resentment festered. Captured by Morgoth's forces during a mining expedition, Maeglin, driven by his desire for revenge and the promise of power, betrayed Gondolin's secret to Morgoth. He revealed the location of the city and the weaknesses in its defences. Morgoth unleashed a massive attack on Gondolin, sending forth an army of orcs, balrogs, dragons and other monstrous creatures. The Gondolin fought valiantly, but they were outnumbered and outmatched. The seven gates fell one by one, and the city was engulfed in flames. The battle for Gondolin was a brutal and desperate struggle. Turgon himself fell in the defence of the city, and many of the lords of the houses perished alongside their followers. Idril, Tuor, and their infant son, Erendil, managed to escape the destruction, leading a small band of survivors through a secret passage. The fall of Gondolin was a devastating blow for the elves. It marked the end of an era of hope and prosperity, and it foreshadowed the eventual downfall of the elven kingdoms in Middle-earth. Though Gondolin fell, its legacy endured. The survivors of the city carried with them the knowledge, the skills, and the spirit of Gondolin. The son of Tuor and Idril would later become a pivotal figure in the war against Morgoth, sailing to Valinor to plead with the Valar for aid. His journey ultimately led to the War of Wrath, in which Morgoth was finally defeated and cast into the void. The craftsmanship and architectural style of Gondolin influenced the later elven realms, particularly Rivendell and Lothlorien. The elves of these realms preserved the knowledge and traditions of Gondolin, ensuring the memory of the hidden city would not be forgotten. Gondolin serves as a potent symbol of elven creativity, resilience, and ultimately, tragedy. It embodies the themes of beauty, loss, and the enduring struggle against darkness that permeates Tolkien's works. The details surrounding its creation, its society, and its fall offer a profound glimpse into the rich and complex history of Middle-earth. In conclusion, Gondolin, the hidden city of the elves, remains one of the most fascinating and enduring locations in Tolkien's legendarium. Its story is a testament to the power of elven artistry, the beauty of hidden places, and the tragic consequences of betrayal. While it may lie in ruins, the spirit of Gondolin lives on, a beacon of hope in the face of overwhelming darkness, forever etched in the annals of Middle-earth's history. And so I have now covered the content for this video, but if there's anything that has been missed, please share them in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this content, please remember to like the like and subscribe waystones down below. Now Luig of Vanadvan, until we meet again.